Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz continues.
Welcome back to the Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz. West C Magnolia Panthers coming off their first win of the season, but tonight a bit of a tougher test on the schedule.
That's right, Brad. This week, the Panthers loading up the buses and headed to the state capitol to take on a Little Rock Christian team that's averaging 47 points a contest.
That's pretty good.
It's a lot of points, Brad. Magnolia taking on Little Rock Christian. Warriors up 14-7. Colin Cooper rolling. Jordan Davis sticking his hand up there, makes the play. Later in the drive, Magnolia cashing it in. 3-yard touchdown run there. We're tied at 14. Didn't take the Warriors long to respond. Cooper to a wide open Isaiah Hankins. That's a 42-yard touchdown. That gives the Warriors the lead, and this is cool, and it's not there. Warriors trying to get something going later in the half. Here's a big hit from Sean Bell. My goodness, helmets are rolling. That's never good. Colin Cooper now trying to make something happen. Another big hit, sacked by David Odell. Brad, a ton of points in this game. That final score, 52-49. Just another one of those great games tonight.
Big win for Magnolia there. Foreman on the road at Junction City. Now the Gators, they're still looking for their first win of the season. It's going to look good early on. Gators starting the first quarter with the ball, and here they are on 4th and 15 looking to score. Hunter Fowler connecting with his receiver on the far left for the touchdown. They are up 6-0. Now here the Dragons are on their own territory. Second down, 13 to go. Quarterback finding an open man. It is Devontae Gilbert. He shakes off a few defenders, goes straight in for the touchdown. That would tie it up at 6. Now Gators with the ball back, trying to break the tie, and here they are on 3rd and long. Fowler looking to throw, but that's not going to be a good play for the Gators. That is intercepted by Jake Johnson. Dragons, though, unable to maximize on that turnover. And the Gators once again going through the air. 30 seconds left to go in the first half, and Fowler connecting with his receiver, Shamar Kemp. He goes all the way in for the score. Halftime score, Gators leading 12-6. But they wouldn't be able to score it all in the second half, and Junction City comes back for the win. They take this one, 30-12, the final.
All right, so can Cinder keep the firepower going tonight against Gladewater? Kamondre Horace takes the handoff, runs for 86 yards, and he says, yes, we can keep it going. Gladewater now, my goodness, this kid, this is one touchdown of many tonight for him. Keep your eye on Horace. Gladewater, quarterback Tristan Holmes, going to step back, finding Colin Lewis. That's a huge gain. Now, later in this drive, Malachi Gordon takes the handoff, punches it in to the end zone. Kind of got carried by his lineman there. He owes him lunch. All right, center, they've got the ball back. It's Horace again. This kid, I don't know what he had for lunch. He needs to wear these socks every single week or something here. Breaks this down the sideline. No one will catch him. My goodness, Brad, I'm getting exhausted just watching this kid run the football here.
I mean, I'm worn out. I'm not even doing it. I'm just standing here.
It's a lot, man. It is a lot. Okay, Tristan Holmes, very next play here, you see running backs brought down at the 1-yard line. Very next play, Tristan Holmes going to sneak it in for the score. This is a back-and-forth game here, Brad.
Let me guess, the next play is going to involve Horace again.
You are right, my friend. If you were a betting man, I hope you put some money on that. Horace, again, making people miss. There's no way he goes for the hat trick. No way. Wrong. Yes way. Horace cutting across the field. This touchdown helping seal the game in a wild one. Center beats Gladewater 41-40, Brad.
Now, we had a good one brewing in Atlanta as the Rabbits taking on the Gilmer Buckeyes. And Gilmer starting off on offense first, and they came out swinging. Quarterback Brandon Tennyson throwing a strike to senior wide receiver Jaden Griffin. He's going to take it all the way down to the Atlanta 3-yard line. Now, next play, Tennyson taking the snap, and he will take it into the end zone himself for the first score of the night. Starting off hot there for the Buckeyes, but now it's the Rabbits' turn, and they're going to get the running game going. It's Caleb Hamilton weaving his way through traffic, looking like he has a lane. Finally going to be brought down, but not before taking it deep into Buckeye territory. Now, next play, QB Cameron Dickerson. He is going to shake off a tackler and take it into the end zone for the score. Then check it out. A nice little dance at the end. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing that play a little bit later in the show. Nice score for Atlanta there, but Gilmer with the big win tonight. They take it 73-26 the final score.
Dangerfield now trying to kickstart their offense as they take on Sabine. First quarter, Zaylen Jeter drops back, has to escape the rush. He's going to show us just how elusive he could be, the senior, bouncing it to the outside, picks up the first down, doesn't get touched. That's how a quarterback does it. Then Jeter tossing it out to Martez Allen. Allen able to turn the corner, and there's that Tiger speed. 44 yards to the house. 2-point conversion would make it 8-0 Dangerfield. But Sabine, they're going to respond. Jace Burns looking over the middle, finds a crossing. Kyle Striplin, he's going to pick up 35 yards before he's finally brought down at the Tiger 15. That would set up this on 3rd and goal from the 2. Burns rolls to his right, dumps it off at the last second, and it's caught for a touchdown by Alex Galian. Cardinals pull within 1 at 8-7, but Dangerfield, they would extend their cushion to 28-7 at the half, and they would go on to win this game 35-14, finally scoring some points tonight, Brad.
Big win there for the Tigers. DEKALB taking their 2-0 record on the road, taking on Linden-KILDARE, and big man here flexing for the camera a little bit. Now Bears aren't on the scoreboard yet, but with this long run here, it's going to set them up for a QB sneak up the middle. Here comes the long run first. Taking it deep into Linden-KILDARE territory there right now. They're going to eventually get that one into the end zone a little bit later on this drive. Now this Linden-KILDARE Tigers, here comes them punching it. Here comes DEKALB, punching it in for the touchdown. Big win for DEKALB. They go on the road heading over there to Linden-KILDARE. They take this one 28-0, the final score over the Tigers.
There was a shutout there. There might be a shutout here. Don't want to give anything away. Mount Enterprise at Timpson here. Timpson's running back. Excuse me, this is Mount Enterprise's running back. He's sort of held up there. He's going to be stripped.
Sometimes it's better just to go down.
Sometimes it's better just to go down. That's great advice. Put it on a bumper sticker. That running back probably should buy that bumper sticker and put it on his car. Now this play would actually be called back. It doesn't matter. Braden Courtney says, that's okay. I'll take it myself. 70 yards later, he's in the end zone for a touchdown. Has a nice little escort to the end zone. That sounds like a football-related romance novel right there. So Timpson, the points keep on coming here. Quarterback calls his own number. Gonna break it into the end zone. And my goodness, Brad, a lot of points in this game. Timpson goes on to win 60-0.
Well, for the last few years, the Jefferson Bulldogs were one of the top 3A teams in our region. This season, many thought that would continue.
That's right, Brad, but after a thumping at the hands of Center a week ago, there's now some doubt. The Bulldogs looking to erase that doubt as they take on Liberty-EYLAU. McKay Few has more, and this week's Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week. Take it away, McKay.
Liberty-EYLAU Leopards on the road to face the Jefferson Bulldogs. Now, it's the first time these two teams have played each other since 2005. Keelan Watson, the senior with this long run, setting the Leopards up for their first touchdown. Now, they're going to go for 2 and fall short of it, but still putting up 6 on the board. Jefferson answers. Josh Thomas's absolute dime of a pass to Christian Shepard. It's good. And the Bulldogs have a touchdown. It's 6-7 in the first. Now, Damian Henderson for Liberty-EYLAU, he had a night. He's going to get it all the way to the 11-yard line. It's going to set the Leopards up for another score. It's now 7-14. Jefferson answers again. Malik Brasher's kickoff return for Jefferson, setting them up nicely for another score. Bulldogs score again. It's a tied ball game at 14. Thomas's pass intercepted by Drew Langford. Now make that the second interception of the night for the Leopards. 49-14 win for Liberty-EYLAU.
So, I mean, it's been a long time since we played that first game, and we spent a lot of time trying to fix us, and doing a pretty good job of that. And like I said, our kids working hard, and they're believing in it, and they're rallying each other, and we put a lot of time in conditioning, and it paid off in this game. They know what's going to happen. Anytime you get ejected or anytime you get a personal foul, I don't think you got ejected, you got personal foul, so anytime you get that, you got to do some work.
Go celebrate first win.
Well, guys, I'll be honest. Everything that just happened at the game tonight, I don't think anybody in this stadium was expecting. What a game for Liberty-EYLAU, their first win in over a year. Damian Henderson, we expected him to be on fire this season, but man, did he show out tonight. Coach Davis only in his second game with this team, obviously already forming some unity there. But tell you what was the craziest thing is the way this game just ended. Early in the fourth quarter, we had some unsportsmanlike conduct that was started actually by a Jefferson player who was called for a face mask penalty. But then Liberty-EYLAU sidelines didn't like that, and a little bit of a brawl started. So coaches called the game, players shook hands, and now we got an empty stadium almost, and that just happened about 20 minutes ago. So definitely an exciting game here tonight. 49-14 win for Liberty-EYLAU. I'm sure they're excited to have a W in their win column after, not winning a single game last season. So excited for them. But that's the situation here in Jefferson. I'm Emma Kate Few.
All right, Emma Kate, thank you. And big win there.
Intense.
Big win. Was intense there at the end of the game. Kind of expected once things kind of get out of hand that they called the game that way. There was really nothing left to really gain. I think game was towards the end of it anyways. Once those I said it once again, once those tempers flare.
You got temperature on the brain
Temperature,
tonight.
boy, it's all the new stuff when we're talking about the weather.
You're right.
Once the tempers started to flare, you kind of just call it, send everyone back to the bus, let everyone sort of cool down, move on to next week.
So it's a big deal tonight. Liberty-EYLAU obviously getting that first victory in a very long time, but again, Jefferson sort of continuing to slide a little bit, and maybe those expectations from fans now changing after what they accomplished last season.
Yeah, we'll see. They did lose a lot of talent from last year's team that had been around for a few years, that had carried them deep into the playoffs. So far, at least this season, still trying to figure out what team they're going to kind of be. But 2 back-to-back losses by double-digit points, not going to sit well over there in Jefferson. So we'll see how they are able to respond moving forward into the season.
It's a very good point. Now, coming up, we'll check out this week's top plays. Stay with us.
You're watching Friday Night